What is going on, my friends and family, and welcome back to another full day of eating. This time we're doing a completely soy-free full day eating because I know there are a lot of people who have issues with soy, a lot of people who just want to avoid it, and it's good to open up our arsenal of different meals that we don't need soy as a protein source for. So I'm excited to show you guys what we eat today. Now, I'm covered in sweat. Why? Because I just got out of the gym. So I want to tell you guys about this one exercise that I'm doing at the end of my back days, the end of my lat days. This is a really good burnout one. So if you can either use like a cable or if you have a rope kind of like mine, you sit at the bottom of the pulley, you sit on your bootay, and then you're basically doing rows, but you're doing it one arm at a time. Now I'm holding both ends of the rope, but what I'm doing is I'm pulling with my right arm first and letting my left arm just do nothing. I'm just holding the cable. And then after it comes to the top, then I'm switching and I'm pulling with my left arm and letting my right arm pretty much do nothing. So I'm just rotating right arm, left arm, right arm, left arm. And then once I'm getting pretty tired with that, once I'm pretty fatigued, then I just switch to both arms and I just pump out as many as I can, maybe another 8 to 12. Now this is kind of an easier exercise because of the amount of weight you can use, but it's awesome because it gives you a really good pump at the end of your workout. After this, I did a little bit of cardio. I usually do it outside, but today I was just feeling like doing it inside in the AC, so I did it on the stairs. So me and Sammy,
hey guys,
we're just chilling in the spot out back. We've been like, this has been our new spot because it's super hot, but then we have our pomegranate tree cut as a mushroom, and so it's perfect. We get our seats under here. You've probably seen us vlogging here a bunch with Sammy and Brian couple channel.
Yes,
Go check that out. But anyways, this full day of eating is brought to you by Premium Jane, which is a really awesome CBD company. If you guys don't know about CBD by now, I mean, like, I don't know what rock you're hiding under because so many people are using it for so many different things. For me personally, I use CBD before bed usually because it helps me get a better sleep. Like, I feel like it keeps me from waking up in the middle of the night. But I know loads of people are using it for like inflammation of their hands and wrists. People are using it just for their anxiety levels to calm down. There's a load of different things that people are using CBD for. If you want to look into it more, just Google CBD benefits. But yeah, it kicks ass. This company, Premium Jane, sent me a big bottle of it. I've been using it for a couple of weeks now and it is super good. Just put it under my tongue, half a drop full, and it makes me sleep like a baby. Anyways, if you guys want to check it out, you can get my discount code. It's 20% off. The link will be below in the first line of the description. Check that out if you want to check that out. It's a really awesome company. And now, it is time to eat my first meal, which is gonna be some chili, thank God! All right, so for this recipe, we are going to cut 1 onion and mince it. I also got 1 jalapeno and I've minced it. And I'm doing the same with a bell pepper. I have a red one right here. And then also we're gonna need some garlic mince. So I'll probably do about 6 cloves of garlic. Once all of this is finely minced, then we are just going to toss it in the frying pan. All right, so your boy just cut his finger finally. I know a lot of you guys have warned me over the years. I finally did it, cut my finger. It hurts like a bitch. But whatever, we still gotta make this chili, son. So we got a big wok, it's hot. We're just gonna throw everything that we minced, including the garlic, into here and cook it for about 6 minutes while it browns down. Ready for the most satisfying sound in the world? Okay, as you can see, our little veggie mix here has browned down. Now we're gonna throw in a can of tomato paste, which is about 6 ounces of tomato paste. And then we're also going to add about 2 cups of veggie broth, give or take. If you want yours thinner or thicker, you can add more or less liquid. And finally, we're adding our chunks, also our protein. So we have half of a block of tempeh there on the left that I crumbled up into little pieces. So that is 23 or 4 grams of protein. We have about a cup of black beans there, and then we have just under a cup of corn, and this is all going in as well. And we're just gonna mix it up and let it simmer for probably about 10 minutes, and when it simmers, all the flavors kind of cook in. All right, as you can see, it has simmered down a bunch. The flavors have kind of married a little bit. Had to add a little bit more water because it kind of evaporated. We're gonna add some spices, so I'm gonna add some paprika. I'd say probably about a teaspoon, maybe a teaspoon and a half paprika. Same thing with the chili powder, probably about a teaspoon and a half. Garlic powder, I mean, you can do as much garlic powder as you want. You don't have to worry about that, baby. Probably 2 teaspoons. And then a dash of pepper. We're gonna mix this all up, and then it is ready to eat. Oh, okay, so chili, done. Small bowl. My sister got me this bowl for Christmas?
Birthday.
And I wanted to use it because it's pretty, but obviously it's small, so I'm gonna eat this and then refill it back up and eat it again, but it does look nice, right? This chili is something we used to make all the time. We kind of backed off of making chili, and then we started making chili by like taking a pre-made chili, but then adding a bunch of stuff to like double volume it, which is cool. But it's nice to make your own chili from scratch. This is a perfect meal for like winter cold time, when you're really hungry and you just want something to heat you up from the inside out.
When you want a lot of food and you just want that hearty, you know.
We did that
last
winter. We did that for our friends. Everyone was dying like to eat something, and I was like, I got you guys. We made chili in a cabin in the mountains. Anyways, I cut my finger while I was cooking, as I said, and it was bleeding quite a bit. It was
a lot of blood. Yeah.
I now know that I could never be in the medical field. I couldn't be a nurse or a doctor or something because I was sweating bullets, son.
Straight, just like, whoa! I was like, oh, jeez.
A little lightheaded.
Yeah, it was bad. I've never seen him sweat. I mean, I've seen him sweat before because he goes to the gym all the time. But I mean, within an instant, he was like,
it's bad.
It was bad.
So I want to know, that my purpose is I want to ask you guys, how are you with blood? When you cut yourself or when someone around you has blood, do you get a little woozy or are you just like, no big deal, rub it all over your face, no big deal? Oh, and of course, taste test time.
Yeah, taste test.
Oh, and I put nutritional yeast around the outside. That's what the yellow stuff is, a little extra protein.
You have to. It's delicious. Looks delicious.
The jalapenos make it spicy. Crunchy and munchy. Was it good?
I like the jalapenos in there.
Yeah, me too. They crunch a little bit.
We normally don't do jalapenos in there, but that's really good.
So,
very delicious.
There's chili. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna cry a little bit, and then we'll see you guys for the next meal.
Poor thing.
All right, what we got next is we're gonna do a vegan shepherd's pie, which I've been wanting to do for a really long time, so I'm really excited. What we have here on the ingredients are, we have 3 celery that are cut into just little pieces, just cutting them down the line. We've got garlic, so we're probably gonna use about 8 cloves worth of that. We have about 8 mushrooms that are just sliced up and diced up, no particular shape, doesn't really matter. Same thing with the carrots, just kind of making little half discs. Right, and we have 1 large carrot there, and then 1 onion minced up. All of this goes into the frying pan for about 6 minutes, and I'll see you there. All right, so everything's cooked down. I also added a big bunch of spinach that I chopped up in a little piece. That's what all that green flecks are. And now that this is cooked down, we're gonna add the lentils in here. So we have about a little bit over 2 cups, like 2.5 cups of cooked lentils, which are amazing, little tiny little pops. I love those little things. And then we are going to add a bit of soy sauce. So I'd say about half a tablespoon of soy sauce, and then a few tablespoons of barbecue sauce. And I say few because it's kind of up to you. If you want it really saucy, then sauce it up, girl. And if you want it kind of moderate, I would say about 2 to 3 tablespoons is probably gonna be perfect. We're just gonna mix it up, and this is gonna go on the bottom of the pan. All right, so get yourself a glass pan like this. It's about this deep, maybe it's like 2 inches deep or something like that. And then we're just gonna go ahead and put that lentil veggie barbecue mix at the bottom. This could be the first layer for this bad boy. Bad boy. What you gonna do? We just watched Bad Boys too, so that's why I'm seeing that. Okay, so that is the first layer, and then we are going to put mashed potatoes on top. Now, we just use instant mashed potatoes from Whole Foods. It is the best thing ever. You can do it the natty way and take 6 hours to make your own mashed potatoes. This is the bomb. Use a little almond milk, use a little vegan butter from Earth Balance, I think it is. And now we're gonna layer it right on the top. Go ahead, lady. It's looking good. That barbecue sauce little layer looks real nice. All right, so we're gonna layer this hot thing and then it'll be ready for the oven. I'll show you in a second. Final product, looks amazing. I mean, of course though, it looks like a big tray of mashed potatoes, so of course it's gonna look amazing. There's a little side view with our little lentils and whatnot under. Now we're gonna put it in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 to 20 minutes. Cook well, my friend. Fresh out the oven, and look how perfect it looks. Even got the browned edges. Where's a good brown edge? Oh yeah, look at that browned edge piece, baby. A little pepper on top. Looks really good. All right, I'm gonna make myself a little plate of this and we'll give you a little taste test. Here we go. We just plated it. I'm so excited to try it. It's gonna be amazing. Now a quick side note. I flubbed up on the earlier meal. I completely brain farted the fact that tempeh is made of soybeans. So it's still a soy-free full day eating, but just replace that tempeh in the first meal with chickpeas. It'll be the exact same thing. A lot of protein, same kind of a crunchiness and whatnot. Forgive me, don't slaughter me in the comments. They're gonna slaughter me in the comments, aren't they?
Yeah.
You guys help me with the slaughtering, okay? So here's the vegan shepherd's pie. I've never tried this before. I honestly have only heard of shepherd's pie a few times. And at first I saw it and I was like, is it literally mashed potatoes on top of stuff? And it is. That's good. That's really good. Now, like you guys saw, I put a little soy sauce and barbecue sauce, so it's not just like a completely barbecue sauce flavor. And like I think the celery adds like a good different flavor, because like celery's used in a lot of broths, and that is fire. Dude, I could eat a lot of those. Again, another amazing meal. Another first time one that actually came out really nice. SeaWorld sucks, and we'll see you at the next meal. Look at this sunset, it's so pretty. The INFP? Yeah, the INFP and Sam wanted me to show you guys the sunset. By the way, have you guys ever done those personality tests? I got ENFJ, she got INFP. I wanna know what you guys got. But yeah, look at this, so pretty. We go for a walk every day if we can because it's pretty and it's good to get outside. I feel like a lot of times you get stuck in your house because it's easy and comfortable. But yeah, look at that, so pretty. Yeah, it was awesome. Anyways, we are ready to make the next meal. I just wanted to share this with you guys. The next meal is gnocchi, enchilada. Let's do this. All right, so like I said, we're gonna do some gnocchi, enchilada gnocchi. Sometimes we make our own gnocchi. This time we're being a little bit lazy, so we got this company called Novo? I don't know what the hell that logo is, but this one's truffle because we had to get one of each. They wouldn't let us order more than one at a time, and so this one is normal, so we're gonna do a mix of it. We have 1,000 calories in the total. Sam's gonna have a little bowl of it as well. And then down here, I feel like every meal today has started with the same combo. So we have a whole onion, of course, minced up. We got a whole jalapeno minced up, and we have a whole bell pepper that is yellow mixed up. This is all gonna go into a frying pan, and then the gnocchi is gonna go into a different frying pan for 7 minutes. Ooh, look how perfect those gnocchi came out. Just a little crust on them. Okay, and then here is our little bell peppers and onions. So we put some spices on there. We have about a teaspoon of each. We have chili powder, garlic powder, paprika, and then not a teaspoon, but just a little sprinkle of some black pepper. And then we're gonna just throw everything into this pot. So you got it, girl, you got it. We got the gnocchi. We've got corn. We're doing about, I'd say that's about a cup of corn in there. We've got a whole can of pinto beans, which is about 2.5 cups. We got half a can of chickpeas in there, so that is about a cup and a half or something like that. And then we're going to throw in the enchilada sauce, which we have a whole can of enchilada sauce, and this is gonna bring it all together. This brand is the Las Palmas brand. Ignore my Band-Aid on my thumb, it looks so gross. Enchilada sauce, this is the red kind. I like the red kind the most. So now we're just going to mix it all together. We're gonna let this simmer for, I'd say about 3 minutes, just to like kind of let everything meld together. And then this is ready, baby. It looks really good and it smells amazing. I mean, enchilada sauce, how are you gonna go wrong? All right, this is what our final product is looking like. And I have to admit, it does look exactly the same as the earlier bowl of chili. Yeah, but it tastes way different, obviously. It's got the enchilada sauce instead, but I just think it's hilarious that it looks almost exactly the same. Sometimes I get really excited about the meals I'm gonna make, but I don't actually, you know, think about whether or not they're gonna look too similar. Let's give this a taste test. All right, I have this bowl, and we are about to get into it and try it out. I love gnocchi, so I feel like I'm gonna like this. What's wrong with this? It tastes really bad. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's so bad. I don't even know what that tastes like. There's just something wrong with this enchilada sauce.
I think it's the sauce. I think it's the sauce.
So yeah, I don't know. Everything tastes good, like the textures, everything tastes good. Gnocchi tastes good, but it's just like, the sauce is just not on point. And it's weird because I feel like I've had this brand before, but I don't know. This would still be bomb if you chose an enchilada sauce that you have faith in. So still try this, because I know this would be really bomb with a perfect enchilada sauce. But this one's not so great. But I am still gonna eat this bowl. And then we have one more thing. I have to do a smoothie, because that's how I finish my nights now, just so I get extra calories and I can get that bulk on. Because I'm at 197.5 pounds right now. I'm trying to take that up to at least 210 before I finish my next bulk. So yeah, let's jump to that smoothie now. All right, the last thing that we're gonna do is a smoothie. And I like to do smoothies at the end of the night because it's way easier than getting another full meal in. So I'm gonna do about a tablespoon of hemp hearts. I'm gonna do probably about a tablespoon of cacao nibs. And then I have this like fig, pomegranate, apricot, kale mix thing. So I'm gonna do a cup, maybe a little bit more than a cup of that. I've got a little bit more than a cup, maybe a cup and a half of frozen bananas right here. I'm gonna throw in the omega-3s from Vivo Life and a scoop of the Madagascan vanilla protein from Vivo Life as well. And we're gonna top it all with almond milk. And this is what it's gonna look like. And with that, my friends and family, that brings us to the end of this full day of eating. I will put the total macros on screen somewhere here for the total day. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Definitely a lot of fry pan recipes. I'm kind of a fry pan kind of guy, so I hope you vibed with some of the meals that I was doing tonight. If you have any ideas for full day eatings that you'd like to see me do in the future, I'd love to hear them. I did a little poll on Instagram. I got a bunch of good ideas, so I'm really excited about that. Also, guys, if you aren't following me and Sammy's couple channel, look up Sammy and Brian on YouTube. It's on there, or you can check the links below my video. And also, if you aren't following my acne channel, it's Team Acne. Check that out as well. Check that out as well. You know what I meant. Anyways, guys, thank you for coming through this full day eating. If you enjoyed it, give it a big old thumbs up. Don't cut your thumb off like I did today. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. And subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Team Beyond the Week, CT.
Lift heavy or die Myron, motherfucker.
Team Beyond the Week.